Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, did I forget my favorite scissors? No, they're right there. Okay, so anyway, so today I'm going to open up two figures because last week I forgot to do a video. I was really busy, and I just it was Tuesday and I was like, oh, I didn't make a video. And then like Wednesday and Thursday happened and I was like, oh no. But you know what else happened? Okay, here's what happened. Last week I house sat kind of on a whim. Oh, and I have my Zip Fizz, by the way. Boing. Oh, I love it. It's so good. Okay, let me take a Zip Fizz break, and then I'll tell you this whole entire story about why I didn't do a video last week. It was Monday. So Monday, my friend contacted me, and she's like, hey, can you watch our dogs, like work from our house tomorrow, and then watch our dogs and stay the night, and then leave on Wednesday? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I thought, well, maybe I should make a video on Monday night so that I can like edit it on Tuesday and then post it. But I didn't do that. So what I did instead was I went swimming on Tuesday morning, which was fantastic. Like, I don't know, it was like 5:36 in the morning. That's actually what time it was. So like 5:36 a.m. I went swimming, and then I did all that stuff, and like I had to bring my computer and my like a laptop and monitor and this hub and a keyboard and a mouse pad and all these different things up there to like set up to work one day, which was like, it's a nice thing because I got to hang out with puppies. So like, who doesn't want to hang out with puppies? Anyway, I'm gonna open up two figures because I missed a week last week. So that's just more bonus for you or for me or for everybody, I guess. Oh, I did find a what do you call that guy? Flying Fist He-Man, and I did find a Strator in the store. Wow, how cool. So that was really exciting. So maybe I'll open up Strator for like, I don't know, I think maybe like month 6 or something, because I feel like if you do something big every month, it's like not as big. I don't know. Plus, I don't know if they're really releasing those that much. So today I'm going to open up, enough about me. Let's open up some toys. So that's what you're really here for. So I got Webstor. Wow, I really want to play with Webstor because he has a little gun there. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to open up Stratos. He is the mini comic version of Stratos. So I guess the Filmation version colored him like blue and gray and red, I don't know, some other colors, and then the mini comic had him this color, which is pretty cool. This is very Naked Man-ish, but I think a lot of people don't mind, and I don't think Webstor minds. So I'm really excited. I don't know which one to go first. Let's do Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Okay, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Then you. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna open up Webstor first. Okay, so let's open up Webstor. Wow. Okay, so let me just geek out over the packaging. Wow, look at these red rocks. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Make him climb up his line. Wow, like a real spider. Look at all those eyes. He's so freaky deaky. And those teeth. Oh my Lanta. And then that's an hourglass, so you know he's a Black Widow. A male Black Widow. A Black Widower. And let's take a look at all of this. So there he is shooting his evil ray gun at Buzz-Off. And then there's He-Man way down there saying, you better not mess with me while I'm down here in this honeycomb, Webstor. And Webstor is like, oh, I'm going to shoot you and I'm going to escape. And he says, see, this is what I was talking about in another one of my videos. With the international ones, they don't say all of these, or it'll say like a bunch of stuff in a bunch of languages. And the international ones don't have this little blurb of text, but this one does because I bought it in the USA. With sinister stealth and a trap-making mind, Webstor poses a threat to the bravest and the brightest. Wow. So you can he shoots out his line and he hooks onto the edge of Castle Grayskull, and then he pulls himself up just so magically. Here's wave 6. I have these to open in future videos. Stinkor I'm really excited about because he is so stinky. And then here's all the other stuff that it says, you know, whatever words and stuff. And let's open it and play with it and then put it on the shelf forever. Ooh, this one's a nice, like a satisfying open. Oh, yeah. I was kind of bummed because I saw, when I first, got into these, I never saw any Wave 6 in the stores. And then now I've only seen, tons of Wave 7, and that's all I've been seeing. Hopefully that is a good sign that future waves will be very plentiful like Wave 7 has been for me in my local area. But then I keep seeing people are finding like earlier waves in their stores still. So I don't know what to think. And I never do know what to think anyway. I just think what I don't even think. I just act. I just go. It doesn't matter. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me just like take in his excellence. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe I should adjust this light a little bit. Okay, so he smells like plastic. I had to give him the old smell test. Okay, so, oh, and then, so they didn't have, so I went to Walmart today, like, to find, well, partly to look for Terraclaw Skeletor and Flying Fist He-Man, but then I also needed, duster, like, can duster for dusting stuff and cleaning out my vacuum specifically. Because I like to get my vacuum really clean. Like, you take it apart, and then you like spray the can dust air in there, and then it really gets it clean. It gets a lot of extra dust out of there. I'm gonna be quiet and just do the ASMR part. You can... So awesomery. Okay, so here's his gun. Wow, oh my gosh, okay, calm down. Pleasure overload. Okay, and then here's the figure. Oh, he doesn't have the little bands by his feet. They tricked me. And then it looks like he just has them there in his elbows, holding his elbows in. Okay, one thing that I heard about these guys, this knot right here. So, oh, do you see that space in between? Oh, yeah. So what I've been hearing a lot and what I've been seeing on the internet. Okay, focus, please. Thank you. Okay, so what I've been seeing on the internet is that people will be playing with this toy and having so much fun, just like reliving all of their childhood dreams. And then all of a sudden, the knot will become unknotted and then will go inside this backpack. And so it's a big disappointment for people. They're playing with this toy, and then the knot becomes undone and then goes inside the backpack, and it's virtually impossible to get it sorted out. And so what they do to solve that is they put super glue on the knots to keep them secure, which I think I might do. And if I don't do, I'm going to be really sad because I'm going to play with it right away. Actually, I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have any super glue close to my fingertips. So I just hope I don't be sad and regret not putting super glue on my Webstor's knots. So here are his articulation points. His arms go up and down, and his elbows go elbowy, and his wrists go like that, and his head's on a ball joint, so it goes every single direction you could ever imagine that a head would go. And his waist goes all the way around. Oh, wow. Okay. And then knees are on a ball joint, or I mean, sorry, legs are on a ball joint, knees on a hinge. I want to go ride my one wheel around. I think I better do that. Okay, so it's 10:18. I think I have time. Knees bend, ankles flex, and rotate. Oh, my lanta. And look at that. Look at that purple. That's just a beautiful purple. A lot of people I see also are taking Skeletor's head and putting it on this body because they like the dark blue a lot better. I respect that. I respect anything that anybody does with their action figures because they're their toys and they're for them, so they should play with them. Okay, now should I play with the action feature? I think I better. I think I wouldn't be a good He-Man guy if I didn't play with the action feature. But you know what I'm going to do is hold it by the knot. Then he can go across. Whoosh! Zip line. Wow, how incredible. How exciting. Whoosh! Goodbye, Webstor. Wow. Okay, and let's look at the comic because I don't think I've opened any Wave 6 yet. So I've never looked at this comic. And as you know, I'm not going to let you... Oh, and here's the schematic or whatever that tells you what parts are removable. Okay, yeah, but do you know what? Okay, it says that the legs don't come off, but they actually do. So look at the ball joint right there, and if you bend the leg like kind of out, like, or I'm sorry, if you twist it like this way and then bend it that way, I'm not going to do it, it'll come off. However, a lot of people, when they do that, they soak it in hot water so that it kind of loosens up the plastic, and then they'll do that, and then they'll put it in cold water to make it so that it does not destroy their toy. Okay, and then the other thing that I was going to say, I got distracted earlier and it lost me, is it has this little thing like a like a little vacuum cleaner cable that you can wind his cable around. I think it goes like this. Let's see, maybe I'm completely wrong. I feel like it, well, I don't know. I mean, it probably does. Maybe there's like a thing. No. I don't know how it would do it, but like I would imagine like probably like, oh yeah, maybe like this. Woo! Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, like around maybe in like in an hourglass shape. And then this, and then where would this go? Let's see. Maybe it hooks here, or maybe it wants to go there. No. I like the way that this plastic feels. Oh, and this is actually a couple pieces. It's a little interesting to me because it looks like this grappling hook is 2 pieces. You see how it's like one pole, and they just kind of like stick this on there, like a snap-on type of a thing. So it would snap on, and it's pretty permanent. You could probably heat it and bend them the other way real gently. But I don't know why you would want to do that. My car has these clips, and they're kind of like, and you twist them, and it's like to remove mostly when you're doing like stuff with the light, like under the hood, and it's like really close to the front, and you like take these things out, and they're plastic, and you always have to put them in your pocket so you don't lose them. And then that way you can like lift this little like piece off. I don't even know why I'm telling the story. Anyway, and I think that's what I do if I ever have to change the light bulbs on the car. And with a hook, maybe you wrap it up a bunch of times on this one, and then yeah, there you go. And then it just hangs like that. So it's not hanging all the way down to his feet, but it just kind of like hangs down almost all the way down to his feet. So like slightly annoying, but I mean, he's a spider, and you know, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, if you're a spider, your life can't just be perfect. You know, there has to be some conflict every once in a while. Okay, so now let's look at the comic because I really want to read it. But I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to show you the pictures. Okay. Oh, there's an army of fakers. Go get a bunch of fakers, you guys, so that you can build your own army of fakers. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, Webstor. Here's Skeletor talking to Webstor. Do you think that you like seeing all that violence happening? Oh, yes, I sure do. Well, let's make some more violence happen. And who's that guy? Lords of Power, Beastman. But so he's flying around. He's like, he steals He-Man's power sword. He's like, no, my power sword. Oh no. And then Skeletor's like, oh yeah, ha ha ha, now we're gonna get you. And then he's like, oh no, there's too many fakers, I can't do it. And they overpower him and explode apparently. And then Skeletor's like, oh wow, what happened? And then they're like, what? And then I don't know what happened. Oh, then like I guess that's Faker like giving him the sword to Skeletor. And then Stinkor comes in, and he's so stinky. And what's his name? Prince Adam, I guess, is like, oh no, I'm like not He-Man anymore. And he's like, oh, I need help from the goddess. And then she's like, oh yes, here I am. I'm Green Tila. But she's the Eternian goddess. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna die and stuff. And she's like, no, don't die, bro. And he's like, okay, I won't. And then she's like, here's some more power. And then he's like, wow, look how strong I am. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna totally break into Castle Grayskull now that He-Man's dead and Prince Adam is all weak and stuff. And then He-Man's like, oh no, you don't, double dum-dum. And then they're like, no, not that stuff happening to us, no. And then Eternian goddess is like, good job, He-Man, you totally saved the day. And he's like, thanks, I know. You're welcome. Wow, what a great story. And there is the back. I don't know, I'm just such a geek for the artwork. I just love it. I love how they're just like paintings of toys, and someone gets paid to do that. God bless them. Okay, I'll put this guy right here, and then I'm gonna bring Stratos over. Oh, here we have our Minicomic Stratos. Let's first geek out on his artwork because we love it so much. This is actually wave 7. So Webstor was wave 6, and then this is wave 7. Oh yeah, and then you can see new for 22. Webstor said new for 21. Oh wow, look how bright that is. So there's Stratos. He's shooting, it looks like laser beams, some type of fiery violence towards this weird octopus mole. Like this nose and these little things remind me of a mole. How they have those little do things under, you know, because they dig around they have really sensitive noses. Powerful, agile, and a natural leader, the mighty Stratos battles evil all over Eternia. And then he's helping out He-Man. He-Man's just giving him some super duper punches. And let's see, you got your clip wings on arms. Clip right there. And he can fly, twist into powerful battle positions. Holy Moses. And then when you have your Wave 7 characters, Jitsu, Stratos, Buzzoff, and Le Sorceress. That is French for the Sorceress. Oh my gosh. Okay, so geek out complete. Now we will open up our toy and play with it and just have so much fun. Yeah. Oh, here, I'm just going to be quiet and just do all ASMR while I do this. Let's see if I can make it. Whoops, upside down. Wow, okay, so here is the figure in his little plastic. Let me smell. Gotta give him the smell. Oh yeah. Well, okay. I think they all pretty much smell the same. So I think I don't need to smell them anymore until I open up Stinkor. But I still might because I'm just a weirdo. So we got one there and then 2 little babies right there and there. So I like to come at them on the side and cut off the big part. There we go. Oh man, that went out into the wilderness. Oh, we don't have it's not taped to the plastic. Oh, they're slipping. But we do have a piece of tape here. Our complimentary free Christmas present wrapping tape, because it's the best tape for wrapping presents, I'm telling you. I think that you should just buy these figures just for the tape, and then all your Christmas gifts will be wrapped. Beautiful wings. Oh, look at that. The feathers, the texture on the feathers. Oh, how remarkable. Just astounding. We'll place those there for now so that they're safe. Here's his rocket pack, but let's really... So here we have... Here, let's take these off too. Okay. Yep, we got them all. Okay, and he's got the same points of articulation as Webstor. Arms, head, we've got our elbow and our wrist rotation and flex. Look at me remembering things and like going all the way through until the end. Thanks. Oh, and look at the boot. I didn't do that on the Webstor, but Webstors did. The boot. They call this the boot cut, I think, or like, I don't know if they call it, but there are some people who do, and I don't know them, so I will call them they. This is a different, just basically the same Stratos that you get, I think it's like Wave 3 or Wave 2, or maybe even Wave 1, I don't know. I didn't know about this toy line until just very recently. So earlier waves released the, they call it the Filmation version of Stratos, that has different colors. This one is this color because this is the color that they used in the mini comics, and this is what he looked like. So, I mean, I like his gray beard. I love these goggles and the eyes. Very hairy chest and hairy legs and hairy forearms. Or it's, I don't know that it's hairy, but it's stylized texture. Maybe they're feathers, but I would feel like if they wanted it to be feathers, they would have made it look like this, feathers. So this is just a hairy dude, which is cool. Hairy dudes are cool. So he's just a hairy dude. And he's got a rocket pack. These are feathers, but that looks like a very special, like a Canadian leaf, sort of. Well, no, not really, because, yeah, never mind. Okay, so it doesn't look like a Canadian leaf. And then he's got this little harness. I want to get a harness for my dog. So anyway, here's his harness, and let's put on his wings. Oh, look at that arm. Woo, woo. Okay, so do they go like this? I think they go like this. I think I did do a video of opening up blue Stratos, blue or gray Stratos, I don't remember, because I remember seeing on Facebook someone did the wings like this. Yeah, it was like this, and I just kind of thought that looked cool because it just was like, it's just extra wing-like. I think I'm like obsessed with wings. I wish I had wings. I'm gonna have wings someday. Maybe I'll get them like, what do you call it? Like cosmetic surgery on some wings for me. Plastic surgery, prosthetic wings. Yeah, that's what it's called. But I don't know if I'd be able to fly. I think they would just be for show. Okay, so anyway, so here's Stratos. Wow. Well, he's got a jetpack, so he doesn't really actually fly with his wings. They're just kind of for show. So maybe I'll get some wings, some prosthetic wings, and a prosthetic jetpack. Or I could just eat a lot of beans. Okay, now let's have them fight, because fighting is always the answer. Hey, Stratos, I'm gonna shoot you. Oh no, you better not. Pew, pew, whoosh. I flew over all those fire shots that you shot at me, and I punch you in the face. Oh, no, I've been punched out. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, the end. Okay, so I think this is going to be my video. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh, well, here's my obligatory, like, preachiness. Not really preachiness, but sort of preachiness. Okay, so I'm doing really good. My mission's been really good. I've been chilling out on the booze and not drinking. I did have like a drink the other night, like a couple weeks ago. It's my favorite restaurant and it's my favorite cocktail, so I was like, I can't go to that restaurant and not get that cocktail. Whatever. Anyway, that's my video. Adios.